Inappropriate for teachers to show skin in school, mainly the women. This is kind of a spin-off question that we had with the church. Yeah, is it appropriate for? And I forgot what show it was, but y'all can look in the playlist.
We spoke on it before in a different episode. But my opinion on that is no. Because with a certain type of clothing, a young man who's coming into puberty can already visualize and imagine what his teacher looks like without clothing.
Oh yeah, he definitely beating off to your face.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
A man can. Now, for a little girl who has a male teacher and he might wear tight suits or tight pants, and she might be looking at his
bulge, his print.
Yeah, his bulge, his print.
Okay, so cool. You know what? So you basically saying the male teacher shouldn't wear gray sweatpants.
First of all, you can't wear sweatpants as a teacher. Now the gym teacher,
you can.
The gym teacher, but proper.
They don't really have no dress attire.
Yeah, they don't. But it's supposed to be business casual.
But if we gonna use I guess society terms of how they sexualize shit.
You don't have a science teacher in there with gray sweats on.
Not all the time.
Your math teacher doesn't have gray sweats on. If it's a man, they don't have gray sweats on.
But I'm just saying that's the stigma they put on, like, as far as when men try to show.
Yeah, I understand it.
Whatever.
I understand that.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
But you can still do pants.
To go back to what I was saying, a young man coming into puberty, and he has a teacher that he's fond of, who's beautiful to him, or cute to him, or sexy to him. He can almost undress her with his eyes with the proper clothing that she has on. She doesn't have.
Oh my God.
To have on a blazer with the top 3 buttons unbuttoned. You get what I'm saying? Showing the top of her cleavage. She doesn't have to have a skirt that's above her knees that when she's sitting down at her desk and cross her legs and uncross her legs, he can see her panties. Like he can visualize that when he's coming in and out the class, when he sees her in the hallway. Like
if she's robust or if she's just a normal body.
Average women, period. You don't have to be a robust woman.
I mean,
I had a teacher who covered up very well. But most of the boys in the classroom knew exactly what that shit looked like if it was taken off. You get what I'm saying? Because the way she carried herself, she was covered up very well, but the way her body was filled out, it was like, God damn, you can't cover that up.
Yeah, I get you that.
Like there's no covering that up.
But for the women who wear like okay, I get what you're saying, because they have been reports on women that has like a big ass. You know what I'm saying? They up here talking about, well, she shouldn't be teaching. I'm like, what the fuck?
How you gonna tell her she shouldn't be teaching because of the way she's built?
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Like what? Who the fuck told you that the way this woman is built, bruh, she shouldn't be teaching class? She's very intelligent. She went to college for this shit. You get what I'm saying? She can't help the way she built.
Bro, I swear to
whether she got a BBL or not, she just can't help the way she's built.
The responses to this lady, bro. The
Puerto Rican lady?
I don't know. She might have been. I don't know. It was some light-skinned lady. Probably
I think she was Puerto Rican.
Her body, she has no business teaching with a body like that. Like, what the fuck?
So what was she supposed to be doing? Stripping? What's she supposed to be doing? Stripping?
She knows that's inappropriate for her to wear that. I'm like, first of all, she's not showing no fucking skin. You know what I'm saying? She just have a big ass and she's curvy.
Excellent.
She's built well.
Like, so
that's just that. That's it.
And then on top
the woman
of that,
is built well. So you mean to tell me? I get what you're saying, but you mean to tell me, so if a man, outside of him teaching whatever it is he teaches, but his passion is bodybuilding, if he's busting out his shirt, he shouldn't be teaching?
That's basically what they were trying to say.
Get out of here!
That's why I'm getting out of it.
That's basically,
if this man move the wrong way, he gonna rip the shit out this shirt because he is built. He works on his physique, his body, so he shouldn't be teaching. Is that what you're saying?
That's why I said that. That's the way they.
It's bullshit.
They try to play that woman like she was like a Jezebel.
Jezebel.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are y'all crucifying?
Now we not. Go ahead.
No, but I was just saying, why are y'all crucifying this lady? And she's naturally built like this.
For her body?
Yeah, and she's naturally built like this.
Now, we're not speaking on the male and female teachers who sleep with students. That's not the ones I'm speaking on. I'm speaking on the ones who are innocently dressing themselves every morning with the intention to go work their job and teach these kids and get these kids to focus on whatever it is for so many hours. Not focusing on their breasts, not focusing on their ass and legs, not focusing on his print or his biceps and triceps, focusing on the work, the lesson plan. They honestly don't give a fuck about a 15-year-old little boy and what they think of them sexually. But they don't give a damn about a 13-year-old little girl talking about Mr. So-and-so got a big dick. They don't give a fuck. This man married, this woman is married. They ain't looking at no goddamn kids.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Bro, I'm trying to, bro. So basically, because he said no, so I'm gonna say no too. It's very inappropriate for. I mean, I feel like a woman should not be showing.
Yeah, I don't feel like men or women should be crucified for the way they are built or look as being teachers.
That part, but I feel like y'all should not show skin when you wear these clothes.
Yeah, I'm not. So don't come in there and you know you are a big-breasted woman and you got buttons unbuttoned. And
you gotta know he's beating off to your titties.
Like,
you gotta know.
To me, don't do that. Like
every boy has been at. We all been 13, 12, 14, and we know what it feels like before we got that first bus. And I ain't, bro. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can laugh if y'all want, bro. Like, this shit is surreal.
Ha ha, very funny, motherfucker.
Real shit, bro. Like, little niggas go through it, bro, before they don't get the poop nanny, bro. That shit's a struggle. So you seeing your fucking teacher on some thick ass shit.
And when you that age, your average teacher is 25 to 30 years old.
Man, you think you got a shot.
She or he is in their prime.
Dear Lord, help me, Father.
In your mind, you think you got a shot.
Yeah, because you a little fucked up little kid. That's why you think you got a shot. And then some of them do got shots with the teachers who are mentally fucked up.
Look, these new day teachers is crazy. I don't grow.
They mentally fucked up.
Man, look,
there's nothing a little girl. There's nothing a little girl can do for me. Nothing. Our conversation isn't the same. Like what am I getting from you?
Jackrabbit fucking. That's basically what they.
You can get that from an adult.
I repeat.
Why do you want it from a child?
That's why I said this shit's crazy, but at the end of the day, bro, it's like the woman. I feel like is you're putting just as much incentive and motive on the situation as the little boy approaching you. So it's like basically what I'm trying to say is, if you didn't have these short ass skirts on and these fucking see-through shirts or whatever the fuck it is that you wear that shows off your shit a little bit, and then the little dude makes a approach. Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you can't fault him for that. You can't fault him.
You bending all over his desk.
He's looking at your cleavage daily, Monday through Friday. He's staring. He's drooling. He's visualizing. He's daydreaming about what he could do to you.
Now, on the flipper side, that same scenario, you got these motherfuckers dressed like that. Then they approach the student.
That's just disgusting.
This is why.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm saying this is why I'm saying they approach the student like that, and then the students sometimes like we was just saying, if you have a horny ass kid or whatever the fuck they ain't, he's going to go.
95% of them.
He's going to go.
95.
The males,
85% of them
are
horny.
The male kids, we're gonna keep it on this type of stats because I understand what what y'all gonna say, but if we take a grown woman, because that's what we initially talking about, showing her skin, and makes an approach to a male kid student or whatever the fuck. If you're a kid, if you're in 12 up under, if you're in high school 12, you're still a kid. So at the end of the day, if a fucking woman approaches this male student, 9 times out of 10, that boy, that young man is going to go. That little buck young horse is going to go.
There's no little boy
they
who
know
looks
this.
at their teacher, a female teacher, in that way, who's not gonna advance on that. But the predator, especially if they have the chance.
But the predator women know this. That's why why they use it to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? So
they definitely know it.
So like I said, at the end of the day, but for the women that are dressed like that, and you get shocked and appalled for a student to try to make an approach on you like that, come on now, man. Come on. We're like, what did you think? What did you think?
You are an idiot.
Gonna happen. That's as simple as that. What did you think was gonna happen?
You got your titties all in his face while you go up here grading his paper. Do whatever the fuck it is that you're doing. You might drop something. You might try to cover up your motherfucking the back of your skirt and shit. We're not the little boys are not done. We was all little boys at one point, and we didn't all see. I didn't see an appropriate teacher.
Let me tell you something. I had a teacher named Miss Keaton. If Miss
Keaton, man, I wasn't about to bring this.
If Miss Keaton,
I was not about to bring it.
You ain't got to bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up,
bro.
If it was a mother and a daughter, Miss Keaton. If young Miss Keaton would have came to me and said, "Come here, boy. Come in this back room." I'm going in that back room. I'm sprinting to the back room. Period, point blank. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't give a fuck what she wanted me to do. I was doing it.
And I swear to God, we was built different as kids. We wouldn't have told nobody.
Hey, what? Ain't none of my niggas gonna know. I'm not telling gang meal.
Quiet! Hush your mouth.
Shut up, fool.
I'm not telling you, and you my brother. I'm not telling nobody, nigga. I'm going home and laying in my bed, and I'm thinking about Miss Keaton. After the 2-a-day football practices and the basketball practice, in practice, I'm thinking about Miss Keaton. I don't want to hear it. I'm not telling nobody shit. Period. You know why I'm not telling? Because I want it to happen again. And if I tell, it's not going to happen again.
Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one.
Exactly. So if you put this scenario on a woman that approaches these kids like that, they know what they're doing at the end of the day when they wear these.
Fact of the matter is, I feel like women and men, even though this was directed towards women showing skin in school, being teachers, I feel like women and men you shouldn't come to work like that.
At all.
You just shouldn't come to work like that. You should have more of
Not
a professionalism in you that these are young men and women who are reaching puberty.
Correct.
They're horny.
And then you up here showing these other little girls, you feel me? Like y'all some of them look, I know some people talking about, oh, you're not supposed to do what I do, but some people are impressionable. So if they see all the teachers dressing like this and she's a grown ass adult, you know what I'm saying? It should be cool for me to dress like this too. So you showing the other little girls in the class, in the school, that it's okay to show off your titties and show off your ass and all this other extra shit. And it's not, man. Like, kids is getting younger and having kids by the fucking craziness, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and we already see we're in a world where everything is very sexualized. It might have been like this way before my time, but I'm probably just now noticing how sexualized shit is because I'm getting older. But the sexualization on shit is crazy. It's just certain things, like how we said in the other show when the spin off of the church. You should just know I can't come in here like this. I shouldn't come in here like this.
It's not appropriate.
You should innately know.
It's not appropriate. It's just not appropriate.
Hey, you're right.
So it's like, if to the women that's doing that shit, quit expecting these little niggas not to say nothing to you and not feel sliding you little notes. Do you like me? And could you put some clothes on? Because at the end of the day, they're going home and they're beating off to you. They got the lotion. They in the bathroom. They
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Probably doing. They might ask you, can they go to the restroom real quick while they in your class? Go beat off to you and come right back.
Little nasty fucking.
I'm trying to tell you, like, man, look, y'all are not helping out the situations. That's why these little niggas go around having kids. And at the end of the day, y'all think, oh, just because he's having sex. No, he's thinking about you while he's fucking that other little girl. Come on, man. Like,
I've been guilty of that when I was about 14. I was guilty of that.
especially if you just horny, you probably don't even like the little girl, whatever fuck going on between y'all. But all I'm saying is these little niggas is built different. And I get that these women understand. I mean, no, sometimes they act like they don't understand because these women are bigger than normal. You get a 13-year-old looking like a fucking 30-year-old, so they just get lost in the stature and aesthetics of what he looked like instead of recognizing that this little kid is a kid.
It's definitely a child. Definitely.
So stop doing that shit, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Stop fucking doing that shit and stop fucking getting mad when a little nigga or the nowadays little girl approach you on some other shit.
Yes. Yes.
On to the next question.
Yep. So the next question would be, what is the biggest misconception of life?